Greetings, Hoodoo family. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope your day is going well and everything's working out for you. I'm pretty sure whatever comes your way, you will be able to handle it. Family, I'm seeing where Money Spells is going viral right now. People are panicking, they're desperate, they're not adjusting well to the changes and losses of this season. Everything that I've been warning you about in the last videos, we're seeing it unfold. To my subscribers, very important. Please be wary of the viral money spells that you see floating around out here. I've seen many of these, and they look innocent at face value, but they are dangerous. They're open-ended. I don't think the people in some of these videos understand what they are really doing, what they are opening themselves up to. You see, family, the spirit of money is neutral. It's the hands that hold it that wields its power, the same as a knife or a sword, which can be used to protect or murder. Know what you're calling on, and family especially know what can answer, because spirits can ride the spirit of money because it's neutral. Never call on the spirit of money without the protection of your ancestors. Remember this, especially for those spells that have these silly incantations that seem harmless, but they're not directed to any specific source or any specific higher power. You're basically sending out a call out into the open. It's an open invitation for any and everything to come in your life. Don't waste your time on spells that don't incorporate your ancestors. This is a non-starter. When you see this, leave it alone. It's not for you. Or those spells that don't acknowledge or even show appreciation for the spirits that are being used in them. Nah, don't bother with those. But there is a money route that you can use, and you can see if it helps you. It might not work for you, and then again, it might just be a blessing for you. Here's the deal. Not all spells works for everybody. Now, I'll show you how to make a very simple money route. Now, it does require maintenance. This is low maintenance, but that's to keep it working, to build up its power. You're basically laying down a root in order to grow money and wealth in your life. Now, I don't make no guarantees. You are more than welcome to add those things that work well for you into this that I'm about to show you. In fact, I want you to personalize this route so that you can spiritually connect and increase the chances of it producing for you. I did this outside today. I just wanted some fresh air and nature around me. And I've also got some spiritually meaningful things around me to kind of help me hone into my spiritual power. And I've got some incense because it really does help me when I'm working, when I'm trying to create. Before I do anything, I pray to God and my ancestors, asking them to bless my hands in the work that I'm attempting to do, to bless my work, that it be fruitful, productive, and prosperous. Because I'm putting in the work to make something happen. I'm not just sitting idle and not doing nothing, but begging. I'm putting in the work, and I'm hoping that my ancestors and God will take this work and help manifest it for me. So I'll be doing this money route not just for me, but also for my sons and daughters. I want them to be blessed too. I'm using $1. I will not be able to spend this dollar after this ritual, but I can reuse this money root over and over again when I run into money problems. So after this, when it manifests for me, I'll just put it aside and I'll be able to pull it back out. But this dollar is my seed money for my financial growth. I'm using a whole nutmeg. And this nutmeg is acting as my root. Now, nutmeg is good for drawing money, and especially with lottery and gambling games. It has a very strong spirit of attraction, which is also good for healing. Remember, we used it in a salve that I made a couple of videos ago. But nutmeg is a time-tested spirit in hoodoo. So I encourage you to talk to it and thank it as you are working with it. Now I'm going to feed the nutmeg with cinnamon. And I'm going to be using organic cinnamon because I want it to have its strong natural power for attracting money, attracting prosperity, improving our fortune, bringing a little change to stagnant financial situations and hardships by spicing it up with its wonderful natural spirit. Now, I wrote a very simple petition, just asking for money blessings for me and my family. And I listed our names, me, my sons, and my daughters, because, like I said, I want all of us to be blessed. And you know, there's an old saying, one can't fall without the other, bound together. In this case, at least if one rises, they can pull up the rest of us. So I'm going to add a little bit more cinnamon because I want this nutmeg to really draw in the blessings for us. To finish this money root, you can give it your essence, you can add your hair. I'm going to actually spit into this money root. I'm not going to do it on camera, but give it your essence. And after you do this, release it from your physical hands into the spiritual realm, that it might come back into the physical realm as a seed of financial blessing and start growing and manifesting all of the financial assistance that you need. Well, family, I hope this video has been helpful to you. I do encourage you to be careful of the work that you copy from others, because some of these things out here is an open door for more trouble than you bargained for. Family, the 2026 Hoodoo Almanac is available. It has predictions that are pertaining to Black people as a collective. I wanted to make sure that we as a people know what to expect and how to navigate the challenges we'll face collectively in 2026. But I've added a lot of resources that can help you get through the year. There's spells, there's rituals. We will take a deep dive into some hoodoo subjects, so please go and check this out. There's a lot of useful practical information in this almanac, and I do have a bundle. You can actually buy the 24, the 25, and the 26 Hoodoo Almanac together at a discounted price. But family, if you'd like to learn traditional hoodoo, I do have the Hoodoo Basic Training Textbook. It's a great way to get started in hoodoo. There's lessons, there's quizzes, assignments, step-by-step instructions for rituals, root spells. This is the starting point that you need for learning hoodoo. If you're new to hoodoo and you want to build a good foundation that includes hands-on experience, hands-on practice. I'm not just giving you descriptions of hoodoo subjects. I'm actually teaching you how to use them, what to do. So this is a great starting point for anyone who is interested in learning traditional hoodoo. I also have the Soulful Divination book, which teaches you 16 different divination methods, helping you to increase your interpretation skills, your intuition. There's some nature-based techniques in there as well. This is easy to follow, easy to do divination methods that you can start immediately. So go and check out that book as well. There's a lot of good information on my website that can help you on your hoodoo journey. The link is in the description. Well, family, thank you for joining me. Until we meet again in the next video, have a productive and positive hoodoo journey.